Bridgewater as the #1 overall quarterback prospect. Why do you think he decided to enter the draft now? Is that the reason?
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons. You know, I talked to him a couple weeks ago and asked him specifically what would be the reason for declaring early or returning to Louisville, and he said the reason for declaring early is to say that he had reached his ultimate goal and that he could change his mom's life financially. You know, also it was important to him to be able to show people from the Miami area where he grew up that there are no restrictions, that you can get out of that situation, that you can make it on the big stage. And so that was part of the reason. But, you know, ultimately I think when somebody knows that potentially they're going to be the #1 pick or could be the #1 pick, and you've got all that money sitting there simply by deciding to go pro, it's hard not to return. And also remember, he graduated last month, got his degree in sports administration, the first member of his family to graduate from college. I know that was important for him and his family. So I think once he graduated, I thought it was pretty safe that he would make the determination to go pro early. Now the only question is how high will he go in the draft.
Yeah, Brett, and you mentioned that you've spoken with Teddy, and you did so just a few weeks ago. You've seen many of his games, of course, watching him play, watching him perform for Louisville. What makes you think he's going to be as good as advertised, next level?
Well, I think just all the physical skills that he has. I mean, you saw in the Russell Athletic Bowl, he threw for 447 yards, 3 touchdowns. His ability to get away from the pass rush and then throw a perfect pass, teardrop passes over defenders. He's got a tremendous arm. He's got good size. He's got everything that the NFL scouts are looking for, and obviously that's the reason, Todd McShay's got him #1 on his list of quarterback prospects.
We will see how will it affect other quarterback decisions now that we know for sure that Teddy Bridgewater is indeed going pro.